and Bellevue both 2 and 4. The Blue Hawks 7 and 10 overall. Bellevue 10 and 8, and Valley City State at the bottom of the league at 1 and 5 and 9 and 9. So a big game for the Blue Hawks is right now tied for fourth. A win this afternoon could slide them into a tie for the number 3 spot, as the Hawks have won 2 in a row with the win against Bellevue last Saturday and the win last night over Valley City State. Dakota State and Bellevue played last night, with the Trojans coming up with the victory over the Bruins. So that was the lone game of the weekend for those two. Jamestown is playing host to Valley City State this afternoon as Dickinson State takes on Mayville State. The second of 3 matchups for the Blue Hawks and Comets. The Comets ran away with a 21-point victory a couple of weeks ago in Mayville, 67-46. Great balance for the Mayville State Comets. They had 3 players in double figures. In fact, those 3 players, Mackenzie Hughes, Jess Mertens, and Alex Page, had almost as many points between the 3 of them as the entire Blue Hawk team did, as the Hawks scored 46. Hughes, Mertens, and Page accounted for 42 points. Sam Oates, the only player for the Hawks in double figures, she had a double-double of 16 points and 11 rebounds. So that's some pregame information for you. We'll take a timeout from our pregame sponsors, 2.5 minutes. Then we'll come back and take a look at our just-in-glass starting lineups for the Comets and the Blue Hawks in North Star Athletic Association basketball action back in 2.5.
Your path might start at daybreak, getting everyone in their place. You may step out of bounds, or even out on your own. There will be big leaps forward and small steps focused on the grind. No matter what it looks like or where it goes, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Brevera Bank, Insurance and Wealth. Forge your path.
At Consolidated, we believe that neighbors serving neighbors is what it's all about. Now, when you partner with us, we'll give you up to $150 bill credit for every neighbor or friend you refer to Consolidated. Receive a $50 credit for one service, a $100 credit for 2, even $150 for all 3 services. Choose from internet, telephone, or cable TV. Plus, there's no limit on referrals. Get to know your neighbor and earn $150 in bill credit. Find out more at consolidatednd.com.
I wonder how much my car is worth. I just don't drive it anymore.
Dan Porter Motors will buy it.
I'm tired of my old car. I just want something different.
Dan Porter Motors will buy it.
What about boats and campers?
Dan Porter Motors will buy it. Now, for a limited time, Dan Porter Motors will give you the most for your car, boat, pickup, camper, motorcycle, jet ski, tractor. You get the picture. Just stop in, give them the keys, and they'll write you a check. It's that simple. See Dan Porter Motors, 58601.
The dictionary defines community as a group of people living in the same place or sharing common goals. Community is the largest part of our name, and we make it the largest part of our business. We support our local schools, organizations, youth programs, and local events from Bowman to Bismarck, because we all share a common goal to better the quality of life in our communities. Come bank with us at Dakota Community Bank and Trust, your real community bank.
Dickinson State going through their pregame warm-ups. Let's take a look at our just-in-glass starting lineups. First of all, for Mayville State, they'll go at the guard position with Annika Rearson, 5'4" and a junior out of Frazee, Minnesota. Averages just shy of 6.5 points, along with 5 rebounds per ball game. Mackenzie Hughes, the 5'5" senior out of Thompson. She's their leading scorer, 21.7 points, also averages 5 rebounds per ball game. Jess Mertens at a guard, 5'9". She's a grad student out of Devils Lake, North Dakota, 14 points, 8 rebounds. Also at a guard position, Hannah Stark, 5'9" and a sophomore, out of Granite Falls, Minnesota. Mertens averages, as we mentioned, 14 points, 8 rebounds. Stark, 8 points and 3.5 rebounds. And the forward is Alex Page, a 6-foot senior out of Grand Forks, averaging 15 points and just shy of 7 rebounds per ball game. So as you can see, a lot of scores on the court for Mayville State, as Ryan Carpenter in his first year as the head coach of the Comets, taking the place of Dennis Hutter, the longtime coach at Mayville State, who moved on to become an associate head coach at the University of North Dakota. For Dickinson State, no change in their lineup. They'll go the same as they've gone their last 2 ball games. Caden Steele, 5'7", and a senior out of Newell, South Dakota. She's had 2 great ball games. Had 24 points last night in the win over Valley City State. Steele averaging 11.5 points and 4 rebounds per ball game. The hero of the game last night, Tinley Pearson, got the game winner. Her only points of the game last night. Pearson, 5'7", and a senior out of Casey, Wyoming, 3 points and 4 rebounds. At the other guard position, Tate Cohn, a 5'6" senior out of Lemon, South Dakota, averages 2.5 points and 2 rebounds. Catherine Fox at a forward, kind of that swing guard forward spot, 9.6 points, 3.3 rebounds for Fox, a 5'8" senior out of White Shield. And Sam Ost will start at the center position. Ost, a 6-foot senior out of Reeder, North Dakota, 14 points and 7 rebounds per game so far this season for Sam. Now for Mayville State on the season, they're a good offensive ball club, averaging 81.3 points per game, giving up to 65.5. So Dickinson State's defense is going to have their hands full this afternoon. For Dickinson State, averaging 62 points per ball game, giving up 70. We've got our national anthem up and coming here at Scott Gymnasium as the 2 teams have gone back to their respective benches as we get set for the national anthem and the tip-off of this afternoon's ball game between the Comets of Mayville State and the Blue Hawks of Dickinson State. We've got our national anthem upcoming before we take our time out from Justin Glass, who brings you our starting lineups and Coca-Cola. So we'll just hang here for a minute and a half as our national anthem upcoming here at Scott Gymnasium. National anthem, which means we're just about set to tip this one off as Dickinson State, Mayville State, for the second time on the season, will be back with the tip-off with the Blue Hawks and Comets on the women's side after this from Justin Glass and Coca-Cola.
Boy toys.
The Eagles Club in downtown Dickinson is the best place to get together with your friends and enjoy a nice cold beverage any time of the day. They have weekly lunch specials from 11 to 1:30 and beer and wings Thursdays from 5 to 9. The Eagles is also available for your special event. Call now to reserve your date. You'll find everything the Eagles is planning on their Facebook page, and you can check out their monthly calendar to see all the entertainment and events going on. Whether you're looking for something different for lunch or something fun to do with your friends, try the Eagles in downtown Dickinson.
At Infinity Real Estate Group, we go to great lengths to find the answers to most any questions our clients may have. We strive to do our best to personalize your buying or selling experience with firsthand knowledge.
I really love Dickinson. How is the weather here in North Dakota?
You know what? It's amazing. We can have all 4 seasons in 1 week. When it's time to choose the team to represent you with all your real estate needs, choose Infinity Real Estate Group. Experience the Infinity way.
Infinity Real Estate Group.
With blue numbers and black trim. Both teams getting their final instructions from their head coaches. Eric Nelson, his 6th year with the Blue Hawks, and Ryan Carpenter in his 1st year with the Comets. Sam Ost will go to the center jump circle for Dickinson State. And let's see. That'll be Alex Page for Mayville State. Again, second meeting of 3. Comets got the first one by 21. As we're just about set to go. Couple minutes past 3 o'clock. Glad to have you along on KDIX. Trace and the crew from Consolidated with us as well. The tip into the backcourt and out of bounds. I believe it's going to be off of Ost. She's the one that tipped it. So Mayville State will get the basketball, I do believe. Are we going to re-jump it? Nope, they're going to say Dickinson State. I thought Ost was the one that tapped it, but they say the Comets touched it, so Dickinson State will get the basketball first. Tate Cohn getting her 3rd straight start in place of Angelica Shanrock, who suffered a shoulder injury. She did play last night. Steele with it, goes left side. Cohn down low. Ost double team, back into the corner. Cohn from 3, short, no good. Rebound cleared away by Mayville State. Here come the Comets with the basketball for the first time. Long 3-point shot is up, no good by Mertens. So both teams start with a 3-pointer. This time Ost down the lane has her shot blocked and out of bounds. The Blue Hawks got down court quickly, but Ost got her shot blocked, and the Blue Hawks with the basketball. Comes into Steele, baseline, 8-footer. That just over the rim. And the Blue Hawks start 0 of 3. Quickly up court comes Rearson. Now they swing it around left side to Mertens. Mertens comes back out front. She's going to cast from 3. That's long, no good. And a long rebound taken away, and driving and putting it up and in is Hughes. So Hughes off the offensive rebound. Of course, last night Valley City State hit the offensive boards extremely well. And Mayville State's first points comes off an offensive board. 2-0 Comets a minute in. Nice look on the drive. Fox has her shot blocked from behind. It's loose, still loose, still loose. Ball tipped around off the board. Finally, Tate Cohn comes up with a great job by Tate as she just got in there and battled, and it tipped around and finally touched by Mayville State, and Dickinson State will get the basketball back. Now we got a conference between a couple of the officials. I think it's whether they reset the shot clock. They're not. It's going to remain at 8. Inbounds pass comes into Pearson out front on the drive. Pull up off the back iron. No good. Rebound down to Fox, and a foul called on the rebound off the miss by Steele. Foul called on Mertens, her first, team first. So Dickinson State 0 of 5 from the field here in the first minute and a half. Fox with the inbounds play down low. Ost from 8. That's an air ball. And the Blue Hawks 0 of 6 from the field. Quickly up court comes Hughes with the basketball. Gets the handoff Rearson. Rearson, nice dish, and putting it up no good is Stark, but she's fouled. That'll go against Pearson, her first. And going to the line, I believe is Hannah Stark. Yep, Stark.
Shooting for the Comets, number 32, Hannah Stark.
Sophomore out of Granite Falls, Minnesota. Hits the first one. Makes it a 3-0 lead in favor of the Comets. Second free toss coming for Start. That one is up and good as well. So the Comets up 4-0 on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. Into the front court comes Cone. High post, it goes to Ose. Ose, left side, Pearson. Pearson out front to Cone. Cone has her pass tipped and stolen. And now we're going to get a grab. Actually, not a bad foul. It looked like one of the Comet players was getting out in front of the Blue Hawk defense, so that basically avoided a fast break opportunity for the Comets. 4-0, 2 minutes in favor of the Comets. Hughes drives left side, stops baseline, and ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Dickinson State. Nope, we're going to get a foul. Caden Steele will pick it up, her first. Already the third team foul on the Hawks. Inbounds play. Mertens will key it on the baseline. Brings it in right side to Page. Page is going to cast from three. No good. Long rebound taken away by Steele. Here come the Hawks. Pearson quickly into the front court. Flips it off to Cone. Cone out to Fox. Fox, top of the key. Ose. Ose is going to cast from three. Rattles off. No good. The Blue Hawks still scoreless in the ball game. Left corner, 3-point shot. That one's short. No good. And we got a foul on the rebound off the miss by Stark. And Stark will pick up the foul, her first, second team foul.
The Comets second.
4-0. Mayville State out in front. 7:25 remaining here in the first quarter. Cohen into the front court. Gets it top of the key to Ose. Ose, one dribble, hands it off Pearson. Pearson free throw line jumper. That rattles off, no good. I think Coach Nelson's going to want to go check and make sure there's not a lid on the basket. Rearson with it. Out it comes to Mertens. Left side. Stark with it. Into the corner to Rearson. Down low. Now they kick it back out Mertens. Mertens thought about the three. Now comes around his screen. Flips it back to Page. She'll take the three. That's off the back iron. No good. Ball tipped. Finally controlled by Dickinson State. Here come the Blue Hawks trying to get on the board. Nice drop step by Fox. She's bumped. No call. Can't get it to go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 0 of 9 are the Hawks here in the first 3.5 minutes. On the drive, putting it up off the glass and good is Hughes. Of course, Hughes is a scorer, averages over 21.5 points per ball game. She's got 4. The lead 6-0 for the Comets. Ose at the top of the key, dribbles it left side, hands it off to Fox. Fox to Cone. Cone comes right to left, inside Ose. Ose spins, a little jump hook off the back iron, no good. And the Blue Hawks 0 of 10 from the field. Mertens quickly into the front court, gets the hand back to Hughes, to Page, to Rearson. Rearson down low, it goes to Page on the block, hand off to Rearson, penetrates, reverses it up and in. And Eric Nelson has seen enough as the Comets have jumped out 8-0 on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. 5:47 remaining, quarter number 1. We're back after this 30-second timeout.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Checks in. So Blue Hawks 0 of 10 from the field here in the first 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Cone brings it into the front court, comes around an Edwards screen, right side, picks it up, goes off to Steele. Steele to Garfield. Garfield penetrates in the lane, spins, steps through, drops it off to Edwards. Edwards back to Steele. Steele comes around a screen and roll. Edwards has her shot blocked. Edwards gets it back. Edwards bounces it off to Garfield. Garfield inside Pearson. Pearson puts it up and in at the shot clock buzzer. So the Blue Hawks get their first bucket off an offensive rebound, and quickly hustling down court and knocking it out of bounds is Edwards, and Helika Shanrock in for the first time. Tate Cohn will check out, so the Blue Hawks already 3 deep in their bench. Now Mayville State with their first substitute. Taylor Hill will check in. Annika Rearson will check out. And Mayville State on the baseline gets the pass in to Hughes. Hughes to Hill. Now Mertens with it. Back to Hughes. Hughes is going to back it out to the midcourt circle. Reset the offense with 15 to shoot. Left side. Mertens with the basketball. In the corner. 3-point shot. In and out. No good. Ball batted around. Tracked down by Mayville State. Left side. And losing the ball, going through the hands of Hughes and out of bounds. Turnover 1. Mayville 0 of 6 from 3-point range. 3 of 3 inside the 3-point arc. Berkeley Niebauer into the ball game for Mayville. As Shanrock brings it into the front court to Edwards at the top of the key. Edwards hands it off to Garfield. Garfield fakes the 3, penetrates, pulls up from 15, off the side iron, no good. Edwards battles for the rebound, can't get it to come her way, and back come the Comets with the basketball. Mertens lobs it down low, Zempel. Now they swing it around. Right side, Niebauer with it. She'll penetrate, pull up free throw line jumper off the back iron, no good. Rebound putback is up and good by Zempel. And another offensive rebound for Mayville State. They lead it 10-2, and now we got a carrying the ball violation on Dickinson State. Page back in for the Comets. And Zempel will check out. Blue Hawks 1 of 13 in the ball game. They trail 10-2 with 4 minutes remaining. Page with the basketball at the top of the key. Left side Zempel off to Hughes. Hughes penetrates, hands it off, now back out to Mertens. Right side it comes to Hill. Hill drops it inside, now back out. Mertens from 3, she got it. Jess Mertens, her first points of the afternoon come from 3-point range, and it's a double-digit lead for the Comets, 13-2. Shanrock, Edwards at the top of the key. Edwards picks up the dribble, looking for some help, still looking, finally gets it out to Shanrock between the circles. Shanrock with 10 to shoot, penetrates, puts it up, no good, but see if they're going to call it on the floor or on the shot. That'll go against Neubauer, called for the foul. They're going to say it was on the floor. Shanrock will key the inbounds play on the baseline. All the way out front to Edwards. Edwards left side to Steele. Steele top of the key, pull up jumper. That's barely draws iron. Back come the Comets with the basketball. Threw it behind Mertens and out of bounds. Turnover 2. Cohn and Ost back in. Edwards and Pearson will check out. And Dickinson State will get the basketball right in front of us. Caden Steele will bounce it into Shanrock. 13-2. Dickinson State just struggling all kinds of on the shooting end as Ost has it. Ost hands it back to Shanrock. Shanrock from 18, that's good. Just the second field goal in over 7 minutes, 13-4. Left side, penetrate in the lane, shot up, no good that time for Neubauer. And back come the Blue Hawks. Steele in the lane, kick out to Garfield. Garfield penetrates, a little jumper in the lane, no good. Ost gets the offensive rebound, back to Steele, back to Garfield. Right corner, Cohn. Down low, Ost. Ost has it tipped around, tipped loose and out of bounds. Last touch by Dickinson State. Turnover 3 on the Blue Hawks. Ava Butler into the lineup for the Comets. And Mayville State will look at some full court pressure as it comes into Hughes. Hughes gets it ahead to Mertens, back to Hughes. Cross midcourt to Hill. Now Page with it in the lane. She walked with the basketball. Turnover 3 on the Comets. 2:04 remaining, first quarter, 13 Mayville, 4 Dickinson State. Shanrock will step it into the front court for the blue-clad Hawks. Shanrock around a screen, penetrates right side to the block, put it up, rolled off, no good. A rebound back to Mayville State. Mertens with it. She's going to penetrate, goes right by the defense. That's Hughes, excuse me. Hughes 3 of 3 from the field. She's gotten a couple of layups, back to a double-digit lead, 15-4. Fox and Aldridge getting set to check in for the Hawks. Free throw line, Ose. Ose has it stripped away and stolen. Turnover number 4. On the breakaway, Mertens put it up and in. Mertens now with 5, and it's a 13-point lead, 17-4 with a minute 15 remaining. The Blue Hawks just can't find any offense. They've gotten some good shots, but unable to catch in, and that's another missed shot, a 3-point air ball from Shanrock. And back come the Comets with the basketball. Page with it at the free throw line, left side, 3-point shot, no good. Ball tipped and recovered by Dickinson State off the miss by Butler. Cone lobs it into the front court, but Mertens stole it away. Turnover 5 on the Hawks. Mertens with the drive in the lane. Ose comes up with the strip and the steal. Turnover 4 on the Comets. Caden Steele into the front court. Penetrates down the lane, left side, gets it back to Ose from 17. That's off the side iron, no good. Ose 0 of 5 from the field. The Blue Hawks just 2 field goals in the first 9.5 minutes, and the shot clock off. As Mayville State just going to go for the last shot. Hughes has it at the midcourt circle. Comes the left side. Now comes back to the free throw line. Flips it back to Page. Page is going to take the 3, make the 3. Alex Page with the 3-point field goal, and that'll bring an end to a miserable first quarter for Dickinson State as the Comets lead it 20-4 after 1 quarter of play on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. Back with quarter number 2 in 1 minute.
The Hub in North Dickinson is more than your ordinary convenience store. From Godfather's Pizza and the Hub Cafe to gourmet coffee, tea, and more. Stop by early for breakfast or grab something to go. We carry a variety of donuts that we make fresh every day. If your vehicle is dirty, we now have a state-of-the-art car wash at both locations. Stop in and see what we have to offer at the Hub located on North Highway 22 or the Hub West Dakota Oil on East Villard in Dickinson. We're changing the way people think about the convenience store industry.
Independent, straightforward, caring. It's what we are because we are you. Member-owned, member-focused. Western Cooperative Credit Union. Head west for a financial relationship that works for you. Dependable, trustworthy, fair. It's what we are because we are you. Member-owned, member-focused. Western Cooperative Credit Union. Head west for home and auto loans that work for you.
Oh, well, 8 of 17 from the field. They were 2 of 9 from three-point range, so that means they were 6 of 8 inside the arc. 2 of 2 from the line, 4 turnovers. Dickinson State just 2 of 18 from the field. 0 of 3 three-point range, did not shoot a free throw, and they turned it over 5 times. Blue Hawks with the basketball to start the second quarter and try and find any kind of offense as Ose has it. Ose comes left side, looks down low to Pearson, can't get it to her. Instead bounces it off to Fox. Fox on the drive, lays it up and in. First points for Catherine Fox. Mertens back to Hughes. Hughes loses it, battled for it. Mertens comes up with it into the front court, drops it left side into the corner. 3-point shot is up short, no good. Ball batted out of bounds. Last touch by Dickinson State. Out the 3-point miss by Hughes. 20-6 our score. 9.5 left to go here in the first half. Mertens with the inbounds play, or excuse me, Hughes with the inbounds play, gets it to Mertens. Mertens comes around a screen, gets it to Page. Page free throw line. Tips it back to Mertens. Mertens drives down the right side. Oates with the block, and the rebound comes down to Shamrock. Shamrock ahead to Fox. Fox penetrates in the lane, steps through, throw it up, no good as she was losing her balance. And the rebound controlled by the Comets. Mertens gets ahead in the corner. Now back to Mertens. To Hughes. Right side with the basketball is Butler. Butler, step back three, looks good, bounces off the iron, no good. Fox comes down with the rebound. Shamrock, top of the key to Ose. Ose comes around left side, gets it off to Aldridge. Aldridge on the drive, has it stripped and out of bounds. It'll go back to Dickinson State. Rearson back into the Mayville State lineup. And Butler will check out. So the Blue Hawks will have it on the baseline. Shamrock will do the honors. Shamrock looks inside, instead lobs it out to Ose. Ose to Aldridge, back to Ose. Ose penetrates in the lane, scoops it up with the left hand and good. Nice drive and bucket by Sam Ose. Ball loose on the court, out of bounds. Last touch by Mayville State as Hughes got a little out of control and came barreling into our table here at the side court. And the Comets with their 5th turnover of the ball game as Dickinson State got the turnover on the full court press. Shamrock, top of the key to Ose. Ose on the dribble, hands it off. Aldridge. Aldridge on the drive, flips it back to Ose. Ose from 17, that's good. Sam missed her first 5 shots. Now she's hit 2 in a row, makes it a 20-10 ball game. Right side Mertens. Mertens baseline, picks up the dribble, bounces it off, and it's turned over again. So back-to-back turnovers for the Comets, and now the Blue Hawks turn it right back over. No, they don't. Fox came up with the loose basketball. Do they get the timeout? Nope, they got the travel. So Mayville State will get the basketball back. Steele will check back into the ball game. And Fox will check out. And Mayville State with the basketball. Hughes steps it into the front court. Hughes with 6 points. Mertens with 5 to lead the Comets. Page also with 5 points. High post, it goes to Page. Page, nice look on the backdoor cut. And Mackenzie Hughes with 8 points. She's 4 of 5 from the field, averages 21.5 on the season. Shamrock to Ose. Ose to the left elbow, gets the pass off to Aldridge. Aldridge penetrates, kicks it back. Ose from 12 on the baseline, that's no good. And the Comets come down with the rebound, and a foul called on Dickinson State. That'll go against Caden Steele. That's number 2 on her. Long pass up ahead, controlled by Page. Page flips it ahead to Hughes. Back to Mertens. Mertens, high post on the drive. Nice move underneath by Page, and Page will get the foul. She'll go to the free throw line. Foul called on Aldridge. That'll be her first. Second team foul of the quarter. Garfield will come in. Steele will check out with those 2 fouls. And Alex Page will shoot 2. She's shot 2 of 2 from the line so far. She's got the only free throws in the ball game. 22-10, 23-10. She can hit her second. It'll be the biggest lead of the afternoon for the Comets. With 6:56 left here in the first half, she hits them both. So Page, 4 of 4 from the line. She's got a 3-pointer. She's got 7, the lead up to 14. It's the biggest of the afternoon. Shamrock to Ose at the top of the key. Ose, 1 dribble off to Garfield. Garfield into the left corner. Pearson. Pearson back out to Garfield. In the lane it goes to Ose, and we're going to get a push. And I believe that's going to go against Page. Yes, it is. That's number 1 on Page, number 1 in the quarter. Zempel back in. Page will check out for the Comets. 6:39 remaining, quarter number one, 24-10. Comets out in front. Oates with it. Nice look inside Aldridge. Aldridge, good strong shot up and in. So Kiri Aldridge with the bucket. Mayville State breaks the full court pressure. Out front, Zempel with it. Zempel free throw line, gets it off to Rearson. Rearson penetrates, kick out three-point shot is up and good. Neubauer off balance, hit the three-pointer, and the Comets get it up to a 15-point advantage, 27-12 at the 6-minute mark here in quarter number two. Oates inside the circle, 18-footer off the back iron, no good. And the shooting woes continue for the Hawks. And we got a carrying the ball violation on Mackenzie Hughes. Comets have turned it over 7 times. Blue Hawks with 6 turnovers. 5:57 remaining first half. Mayville State 27, Dickinson State 12 on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. Shanrock with the basketball. The Oates at the top of the key. Oates a couple of dribbles. Hands it off to Aldridge. Aldridge left side to Shanrock. Down low to Oates. Oates a couple of dribbles. Back to Shanrock. Wide open three. Nothing but net. And Helika Shanrock with 5 points off the Blue Hawk bench. 27-15. Long pass comes in left side. Neubauer with it. Now Rearson with it. Rearson penetrates in the lane. Kick out to Hughes. Mertens wide open from three. You don't want to do that, but she missed it. Garfield comes up with the rebound for Dickinson State. Shanrock brings it into the left side of the front court to Oates at the top of the key. Oates to the elbow. Flips it off to Aldridge. Aldridge around a screen down low. Oates took the bump, got the shot off, no good. Oates has taken a lot of shots here in the first half. 2, 4, 6, 8. She's taken 10, has made just 2. Zempel on the drive left side down to the block. Partially blocked by Oates, and Sam comes up with the rebound. 4:40 remaining first half, 27-15. Shanrock comes the left side, penetrates off the glass and in. Nice drive and bucket for Shanrock. She's got 7, 27-7. So the Blue Hawks chip away at that lead. Neubauer to Mertens. Right corner, three-point shot is up and good for Rearson. So Annika Rearson with 5 and the lead back to 13. Shanrock walks it into the front court for Dickinson State. Oates at the top of the key. Oates, left elbow, gets it off to Aldridge. Aldridge back into the corner, Shanrock. Shanrock goes baseline. The little leaner is up, no good from 15. And the Comets with a chance to get that lead back to 15. Mertens hands it off to Rearson. Rearson comes around a screen, free throw line. Neubauer now off to Zempel. Zempel penetrates in the lane, kick out to Mertens. Mertens fakes from 3, gets in the lane, has it stripped away and stolen as Aldridge knocked it loose. Turnover 8 on the Comets. Quickly up court, Shanrock, and now we've got a foul. What do they got? A moving screen on Oates, I do believe. Yes, it is. Number 1 on Sam. Fox back in. Also, Bray Enabo into the ball game for the first time. Dylan Stedlily into the contest for the first time as Coach Eric Nelson just trying to find any combination to get on the board. So they've scored just 17 points with 3.5 minutes left here in the first half. Rearson with the basketball in the lane, had a tip loose, comes back to her. Swing it around left side, three-point shot. That's an air ball, but recovered by Mayville State, and now Tate Cohn's going to get called for the reach in. That's number 2 on Tate. Number 4 on the Blue Hawks in the quarter with 3:11 left to play. The Comets will get the basketball back on the baseline. Hughes lobs it out to Stark. Stark back into the corner. It comes to Hill. Left side three-point shot is long. No good that time by Stark. Rebound down to Dickinson State. Cohn in the front court with 3 minutes left to play in the first half. Cohn gets it off to Stedlily. Stedlily back to Cohn in the corner. Cohn back to Stedlily. Stedlily right side to Cohn with 10 to shoot. Back to Stedlily. Down low, the ball tipped away. and stolen. Turnover 7. Quickly up court. Fox knocks it loose and out of bounds. Good hustle by Fox instead, Lily. Garfield back into the lineup. Tate Cone will check out with those 2 fouls. 2:36 remaining, first half. Mayville 30, Dickinson 17 on the CHI St. Alexius House scoreboard. Inbounds play comes into Rearson. Rearson has a pass tipped away. Pearson with the steal. Pearson's going to slow down, flip it back to Garfield. Garfield to Enabo. Enabo goes right side to Fox. Fox around a screen, double team, looking for some help, and finally a foul on Mayville State. Foul called on Hughes, her first. Second team foul of the quarter. The Blue Hawks will get it out on the baseline with 2:22 left to play. Nope, they're going to get it on the side court. Garfield gets it into Pearson, back to Garfield. Garfield comes to the left side, gets the handoff to Steadlily, to Enabo. Enabo at the top of the key, looking around, right side to Fox. Fox inside Enabo. Enabo step through. What do we got? I think we got a bump, a push underneath. Foul called on Zempel, her first, third team foul of the quarter. Subs checking in for Mayville State. Butler back in. Rearson will check out. Now the Blue Hawks will get it out on the baseline. Garfield looks inside, instead goes outside to Steadlily, back to Garfield, inside Enabo. Enabo kicks it into the corner to Fox. Fox, one dribble, back to Pearson. Pearson through a double team. The little 6-footer is up, no good. And back come the Comets with the basketball with 1:50 remaining first half. Left side, three-point shot, up and good. Taylor Hill, as the Comets starting to warm up from beyond the arc. The biggest lead of the afternoon, 33-17. Fox, high post to Enabo. Enabo, one dribble, hands it back to Garfield. And now what have we got? An illegal screen on Dickinson State. That's going to go against Enabo. That's her first. And the 5th team foul as Page comes back into the lineup for Mayville State. Zempel will check out. And the Comets with a chance to increase this 16-point lead with 90 seconds remaining in the first half. Stark with it, comes right side to Hughes. Hughes comes around a double screen, penetrates, puts it up, no good, but she's going to get fouled and will go to the line to shoot a pair.
Fouls on Fox, her first.
That's going to go against Catherine Fox, her first, but that's the 5th team foul. So Hughes at the line. Hughes 8 points here in the first half. That's 9 as she hits the first one. Comets 5 of 5 from the charity stripe. Blue Hawks have not been to the stripe yet. Second free throw for Hughes as it's a 17-point lead and make it 18. The only miss that Hughes has had so far is from 3-point range. She's 4 of 4 from 2-point range, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Garfield gets it inside Enabo, and Enabo is going to be grabbed. Foul called on Stark. That'll be her second. And that is the 4th team foul. Mertens will check back into the ball game. Stark will check out with those 2 fouls. 1:07 remaining first half, 35-17. Garfield with the inbounds play. Lobs it all the way out to Pearson. Pearson between the circles, penetrates left side. Now we're going to get a push. And Tinley Pearson will go to the free throw line. That one called on Hill, her first, 5th team foul. Tinley Pearson with 2 points will go to the free throw line. Shanrock will check in, and Steadlily will check out. Tinley Pearson, who hit the game winner at the buzzer last night, 2 points this afternoon. Make it 3 as that's nothing but net. First free throw of the afternoon for the Hawks. 35-18, just over a minute remaining here in the first half. Second free toss for Pearson. Nothing but net. Minute remaining, 35-19 our score. Right side, bounce pass, Fox stole it away. Mayville State with 10 turnovers here in the first half. Shanrock into the front court with 50 seconds remaining. Shanrock comes around an Enebo screen. Now goes left side, steps through, puts it up off balance, no good. Tipped out of there, Pearson hustling for it, knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Dickinson State with 38 seconds remaining. So Mayville State can't quite run the quarter out. Inbounds pass comes in to Hill. Hill gets it to Hughes. Hughes in the front court. Hughes at the mid-court circle. Hands it off to Mertens. Mertens is hanging on to the basketball with 12 to shoot. Mertens with 5 to shoot. Right side, three-point shot off the back iron. No good by Hughes. Blue Hawks with a chance here in the closing seconds. Fox got fouled, but no call. She couldn't get the shot to drop. Half-court shot would have counted had it gone, hit the glass and off, no good. And that'll bring an end to a miserable first half for Dickinson State. They go into the locker room down by 16, 35-19 on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. We'll take a 3-minute timeout on KDIX and Consolidated. Back with our halftime report in 3 minutes.
West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company proudly offers products and services that help fuel our customers' lives with clean burning propane and bulk fuel and convenient on-site delivery with premium farm and road fuels. We provide energy where and when you need it most with locations throughout Southwest North Dakota. West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company. Locally owned, locally strong. The products you need with the service you deserve.
Your path might start at daybreak, getting everyone in their place. You may step out of bounds, or even out on your own. There will be big leaps forward and small steps focused on the grind. No matter what it looks like or where it goes, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Bravera Bank, Insurance and Wealth. Forge your path.
In 2025, it's out with the old and in with the new. And Consolidated is making it super simple for you. Ditch the cable box, lose the remotes, unplug the cords, and stream everything in one place. With the Consolidated MyTV app. Simply connect the MyTV streaming app with any Amazon Fire Stick, Apple TV, or Roku box, and you're off to a good start in the new year. This is one New Year's resolution that you will end up keeping. See how easy and affordable it can be at consolidatednd.com or call 483-4000 and start today. So let's say you buy one of those value meals and it costs you about $10. Then they give you one free value meal once a week for the rest of your life. That would be a pretty good deal, right? Well, at Dan Porter Motors, when you buy a vehicle, we give you free car washes for life, valued at about $10. Let's say you wash your vehicle twice a week for 10 years. That comes out to over $10,000. That's a pretty good deal. See Dan Porter Motors for your next vehicle and get free car washes for life.
Banking is some of the most important things in your life, and banking at the right bank is very important. We're really proud of our bank because we have great people, and our people are what make our bank go. We always want to treat our customers right and do the best job we can for them, and try to do things to help make our communities better.
Thanks, Tristan. As we come back, again, your halftime score, 35-19. Mayville State leads it over Dickinson State. Dickinson State did even things up in the second quarter, going 15 for Mayville State, 15 for Dickinson State. The lone difference, the tough first quarter where Mayville State outscored the Hawks by 20-4 margin. Individually for Mayville State, Mackenzie Hughes already halfway to her season average. 4 of 7 from the field, 2 of 2 from the line, 10 points. Then 3 players with 5 points. Annika Rearson, 2 of 2 from the field, a 3-pointer for 5 points. Jess Mertens, 2 of 7 from the field, a 3-pointer for 5 points. Alex Page, 1 of 3 from the field, a 3-pointer, 2 of 2 from the line for 5 points. Hannah Stark, 2 of 2 from the free throw line for 2 points. Taylor Hill had a 3-point field goal for 3. Berkeley Neubauer, a 3-pointer for 3. And Misty Zempel had a bucket for 2. But again, Hughes with 10, Rearson, Mertens, and Page each with 5. For Dickinson State, they were led in the first half by Angelica Shanrock off the bench. 3 of 7 from the field, a 3-pointer, 7 points. Then Tinley Pearson, 1 of 3 from the field, 2 of 2 from the line for 4 points. Sam Ost, 2 of 9 from the field for 4 points. Catherine Fox, 1 of 5 from the field for 2 points. And Kiri Aldridge, 1 of 1 from the field. She had 2 points in the ballgame. Caden Steele was 0 of 3. Tate Cohn, 0 of 1. Jael Garfield, 0 of 2. And Whitney Edwards was 0 of 1. But again, Angelica Shanrock was 7 to lead Dickinson State. Again, your halftime numbers: Mayville State 35, Dickinson State 19. Back with more on the halftime report in 3 minutes.
Big Boy Toys.
The Eagles Club in downtown Dickinson is the best place to get together with your friends and enjoy a nice cold beverage any time of the day. They have weekly lunch specials from 11 to 1:30 and beer and wings Thursdays from 5 to 9. The Eagles is also available for your special event. Call now to reserve your date. You'll find everything the Eagles is planning on their Facebook page, and you can check out their monthly calendar to see all the entertainment and events going on. Whether you're looking for something different for lunch or something fun to do with your friends, try the Eagles in downtown Dickinson.
At Infinity Real Estate Group, we go to great lengths to find the answers to most any questions our clients may have. We strive to do our best to personalize your buying or selling experience with firsthand knowledge.
Hey Ben, we love the house, but how's the hunting?
Actually, the hunting around here is great. I'd love to show you some spots.
When it's time to choose the team to represent you with all your real estate needs, choose Infinity Real Estate Group.
Rooster.
Experience the Infinity way.
Infinity Real Estate Group.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that your Touchstone Energy Cooperative honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always.
The Hub in North Dickinson is more than your ordinary convenience store. From Godfather's Pizza and the Hub Cafe to gourmet coffee, tea, and more. Stop by early for breakfast or grab something to go. We carry a variety of donuts that we make fresh every day. If your vehicle is dirty, we now have a state-of-the-art car wash at both locations. Stop in and see what we have to offer at the Hub located on North Highway 22 or the Hub West Dakota Oil on East Villard in Dickinson. We're changing the way people think about the convenience store industry.
Independent, straightforward, caring. It's what we are because we are you. Member-owned, member-focused. Western Cooperative Credit Union. Head west for a financial relationship that works for you. Dependable, trustworthy, fair. It's what we are because we are you. Member-owned, member-focused. Western Cooperative Credit Union. Head west for home and auto loans that work for you.
front by 16 at the break. Taking a look at the team numbers, Mayville State 12 of 20 from the field, 40%, took 19 three-point shots. Only 11 of their shots came inside the arc. The Comets 5 of 19 from deep for 26%, and they were a perfect 6 of 6 from the line. Meanwhile, Dickinson State just 8 of 32 from the field, 25%, but shot 6 of 14 in the second quarter after hitting just 2 of 18 in the first quarter, but overall 25% from the field in the first half. 1 of 4 three-point range for 25%, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Mayville State a big edge on the boards, 27-16, leading the way. Jess Mertens with 5, Hannah Stark with 5. Dickinson State, their leading rebounders, Caden Steele, along with Catherine Fox and Tate Cone, each with 3. Turnover numbers, both teams turned it over 10 times in the first half. But the Comets led by as much as 18. They've led the entire way. We've had no ties. Dickinson State has not had a lead, and the Comets up by 16 at the break on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard, 35-19. We're going to send it back to our KDIX downtown studios, and Tristan and Trace Wells from Consolidated. We'll send it back to you guys for 4 minutes. Then we'll come back with second half action as Dickinson State trails 35-19 to Mayville State at halftime. We're back with the second half in 4 minutes.
West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company proudly offers products and services that help fuel our customers' lives with clean-burning propane and bulk fuel and convenient on-site delivery with premium farm and road fuels. We provide energy where and when you need it most, with locations throughout Southwest North Dakota. West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company. Locally owned, locally strong. The products you need with the service you deserve.
Your path might start at daybreak, getting everyone in their place. You may step out of bounds, or even out on your own. There will be big leaps forward and small steps focused on the grind. No matter what it looks like or where it goes, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Bravera Bank, Insurance and Wealth. Forge your path.
At Consolidated, we believe that neighbors serving neighbors is what it's all about. Now, when you partner with us, we'll give you up to $150 bill credit for every neighbor or friend you refer to Consolidated. Receive a $50 credit for one service, a $100 credit for 2, even $150 for all 3 services. Choose from internet, telephone, or cable TV. Plus, there's no limit on referrals. Get to know your neighbor and earn $150 in bill credit. Find out more at consolidatednd.com.
I wonder how much my car is worth. I just don't drive it anymore.
Dan Porter Motors will buy it.
I'm tired of my old car. I just want something different.
Dan Porter Motors will buy it.
What about boats and campers?
Dan Porter Motors will buy it. Now, for a limited time, Dan Porter Motors will give you the most for your car, boat, pickup, camper, motorcycle, jet ski, tractor. You get the picture. Just stop in, give them the keys, and they'll write you a check. It's that simple. See Dan Porter Motors, 58601.
The dictionary defines community as a group of people living in the same place or sharing common goals. Community is the largest part of our name, and we make it the largest part of our business. We support our local schools, organizations, youth programs, and local events from Bowman to Bismarck because we all share a common goal to better the quality of life in our communities. Come bank with us at Dakota Community Bank and Trust, your real community bank.
Big Boy Toys.
The Eagles Club in downtown Dickinson is the best place to get together with your friends and enjoy a nice cold beverage any time of the day. They have weekly lunch specials from 11 to 1:30 and beer and wings Thursdays from 5 to 9. The Eagles is also available for your special event. Call now to reserve your date. You'll find everything the Eagles is planning on their Facebook page, and you can check out their monthly calendar to see all the entertainment and events going on. Whether you're looking for something different for lunch or something fun to do with your friends, try the Eagles in downtown Dickinson.
All season, every season. AM 1230 KDIX.
Thanks, Tristan. As we come back, Dickinson State down by 16. As we head to the second half, Blue Hawks shot just 11% in that first quarter. Ended up shooting 25% overall in the first half. See, Mayville will have the basketball to start the second half. They've got a chance to take the lead back to 18 or take their biggest lead of the afternoon at 19. Led by 18 a couple of times in the first half. Blue Hawks just a big struggle. Sam Ost just 2 of 9 from the field, and Halika Shanrock 3 of 7. Caden Steele 0 of 3, but she got into some foul trouble again. Steele, in fact, did not score in the first half. Shanrock led the Hawks with 7 in the first half. Mayville State with the basketball. Mackenzie Hughes led the Comets with 10 points in the first half. Stark will key the inbounds play on the far sideline. She'll get it into Hughes. Hughes steps it into the front court. Gets a pass off to Stark. Back to Hughes. Hughes penetrates. Back out. Three-point shot is up, in and out. No good that time for Page. And Dickinson State comes down with the rebound. Steele back to Cone. Cone at the mid-court circle. Comes left side to Ost at the top of the key. Ost, couple of dribbles. Looks down low. Now comes free throw line. Hands it back to Steele, but it's stripped away and stolen. Turnover 11 is coming up with the steal was Mertens. Mertens hands it back to Hughes. Hughes comes left side, tries to drive baseline. Steele stopped her there, stepped him through, and nice move on the baseline by Hughes. Came back up top. Steele took a step that way. Hughes went the other way, baseline, and got the bucket. 37-19, back to an 18-point lead. Steele lobs it down low to Ost. Ost steps through, put it up off the glass, no good. Just 2 of 10 from the field for Sam. Left side, hand off Rearson. Rearson to Page. Page fakes from 3, drives baseline. Underneath the hoop, turns around. Ost with the block. Ost with the rebound. Steele attacks the basket, spins, scoops it up, fouled, and Caden Steele will go to the free throw line. Foul called on Mertens. That'll be her second. Caden Steele to the line to shoot a pair. First of 2 for Steele. Is up and good. First point for Caden. As we peek around, the coaches talking to players on the sidelines. Steele with the second free toss. That one is up, and that one's good. So the first points of the second half for Dickinson State are a pair of free throws by Steele. Hughes with the basketball, cross courts it, Mertens into the front court to Page. Page goes left side, now back to Mertens to Hughes. Hughes to Rearson on the right side. Blue Hawks a little 2-3 zone. High post to Page. Page skips it left side, Hughes. Hughes on the drive, skips it right side. Now into the corner, three-point shot is long, no good for Stark, and another offensive rebound for the Comets. Left side, lob it down low. Page. Page skips it out right side. Is Hughes. Shot clock in single digits. Baseline. Out to Hughes again. Hughes skips it left corner, and what do we got? Stepped on the out-of-bounds line. Turnover 11, Mayville State. And Dickinson State will get the basketball back, down 16, 37-21, 7:45 remaining here in the third quarter. Cohn brings it into the front court to Ose at the top of the key. Ose hands it off to Steele. Steele comes around a screen, penetrates, kicks it into the corner. Three-point shot, Pearson, no good. Tipped out of bounds, and last touch by Dickinson State, and we're going to get a foul. That'll go against Tinley Pearson. Pearson picks up her second. And the Comets will get it back. Hughes with the basketball. Gets the lob pass into the front court to Stark. Stark has her pass tipped away, but recovered by Mayville State. Hughes into the left corner. Mertens from three. That's off the back iron, no good. And the rebound down to Sam Ose. Quickly up court. Fox on the drive, put it up. Let's see what we got. One says charge, the other says block. And they're going to go charge. And that'll go against Catherine Fox. It's one of those bangers, and they're going to get Fox for the foul. That's a tough break because you made the bucket, so you take the points off the board as Zempel checks back in for the Comets. Mertens to Hughes, back to Mertens, back to Hughes. Hughes into the front court, left side Neubauer. Neubauer in the corner has it knocked out of bounds by Steele. 6:59 remaining, 37-21. Mayville State with a 16-point lead. Both teams have scored 2 points in the first 3 minutes of the second half. Right side, three-point shot is no good. Tipped right back to Hughes. Now it's knocked loose, still loose, and now we're going to get a reach-in foul called. That's going to go against Dickinson State. Caden Steele, that'll be number 3 on Steele. So a fresh 20 on the clock for the Comets. They'll get it out on the baseline. Neubauer will key the inbounds play. Looking, still looking, kicks it into the corner. Now back out to Hughes. Cross courts it to Mertens. Mertens back to Hughes. Hughes back to Mertens. In the lane, now back out. Long three-pointer off the side iron, no good. Steele comes out of there with the rebound off the miss by Hughes. Quickly up court comes Steele. Puts it up. She got bumped, no call. And the rebound controlled by Mayville State. Quickly into the front court, Rearson. Now out front, Hughes. They leave her alone from three. She got it. Mackenzie Hughes with 15 in the ball game. The lead, the biggest it's been all afternoon, 40-21, as both teams have gone stale here in the third quarter. Just 5 points for Mayville State, 2 for Dickinson State. Cohn back out to Fox. Fox in the lane. The little leaner bounces out, no good. Blue Hawks 0 of 4 from the field here in the first 4 minutes of the third quarter. Hughes has it at the top of the key. Goes left side to Rearson. Rearson back to Hughes in the corner. Hughes brings it out to the wing. Looking down low, instead back to Rearson. Rearson to Neubauer. Into the corner to Mertens. Shot clock at 10. Three-point shot for Mertens. That's an air ball. Ball batted around. Fox comes out of there with it. Steele brings it into the front court. Down low to Ose. Ose back to Steele. Steele's going to cast from three. That's off the lip of the rim. No good. And Mayville State turns it over again. That's their 12th. Steele with the basketball. Drives right side. Put it up. Got it to go. First bucket for Caden Steele. 40-23 our score. Mayville State with a 17-point lead. Comets with the basketball. Rearson goes into the right corner. Neubauer. Neubauer hits the side rim. Recovered by Steele. Steele, long pass up ahead. Cohn. Cohn lays it up and in. So back-to-back buckets for Steele and Cohn. Blue Hawks back to within 15 at 40-25. Hughes into the front court to Rearson. Left corner, three-point shot. Up and in for Neubauer. So just like it looked like Dickinson State was going to get their wind, Mayville State comes back and hits a triple. Steele with the basketball. Top of the key to Ose. Ose gets it to the elbow, hands it off to Cohn. Cohn back to Steele, inside Ose. Ose out to Steele. Steele pulls up from 17 off the lip of the rim, no good. And here come the Comets. Mertens with it. Kick out. 3-point shot is short. No good. Steele with another defensive rebound off the miss by Rearson. Steele brings it into the front court. Looks to attack. Comes right side. Goes baseline in the corner. Inside Ose. Ose on the drive. Put it up with the left-handed in. Ose with a half dozen. 43-27. 3:45 left here in the third. Rearson flips the pass back to Hughes. Hughes directs traffic, goes left side to Mertens, into the corner to Neubauer. Neubauer brings it out to the wing. Out front, Mertens, now free throw line, kick it right side to Rearson. Rearson back to Hughes. Free throw line, Zempel. Zempel down on the block. Ose with the block. Got the third block shot for Sam Ose. Cohn with the basketball. Into the corner to Steele, out front to Ose. Ose, one dribble, off to Pearson. Pearson penetrates right side, bounces it into the corner, now back to Steele, inside to Ose, and a push. And that will go against Zempel.
That was on Zempel.
Mass substitutions for the Hawk, a fresh 5. Stedlily, Aldridge, Garfield, Shanrock, and Edwards. So a fresh 5 for Dickinson State. Garfield with the inbounds play comes in to Aldridge. Her 3-point shot off the lip of the rim. Recovered by Mayville State. Quickly into the front court. Hughes with it. Hughes back to Page. Hughes kicks it out to Mertens for 3. That's off iron, no good. Edwards battles for the rebound. And Mayville stepped on the out-of-bounds line, and it'll go back to Dickinson State. The Blue Hawks will get it back. Stedlily into the front court. Edwards hands it back to Stedlily. Stedlily left side to Garfield. Garfield drives baseline. Back to Edwards on the wing. Edwards penetrates in the lane. Nice step through. Had her shot blocked and out of bounds. Good try by Edwards, but good defense that time by the Comets. Blue Hawks with 13 to shoot. 2:28 left in the quarter. Lob pass comes out to Aldridge. Aldridge drives down the lane. The little leaner, no good. Gets it back. Flips it back to Garfield from 3. That's long, no good. Edwards will chase down the rebound. Throw it up for grabs and finally recovered by the Comets. We're going to get a grab on the drive against Dickinson State. 2:08 remaining as Stedlily picks up her first. Butler back in. Neubauer out for the Comets. Comets with the basketball with 23 to shoot. Down low, Page. Page against Edwards. Steps, spins, gets the pass back up to Mertens. Right side it comes to Hill. Hill bounces it, high post to Page, back to Hill. Hill in the lane had it stripped and stolen, turnover 13. Shanrock with 1:45 left to play in the quarter. Edwards, top of the key. Right side, hands it off to Stedlily. Stedlily penetrates, gets it back to Garfield. Garfield in the lane, spins, puts up the 8-footer, no good. And the Comets will clear it away. Quickly up court on the dribble drive through the lane is Butler. Butler kicks the pass back out to Hughes. Hughes left corner to Mertens. Mertens penetrates in the lane, steps through, scoops it up with the left hand, no good. Ball tipped out of bounds. Nope, recovered by Dickinson State. Mertens has just 5 points, one of the leading scorers for the Comets. With a minute remaining, 43-27. There's neither team able to get much offense going. Left corner, Garfield. She'll penetrate in the lane. Gets to the block, spins, puts it off the glass, no good. It's just been a miserable afternoon shooting the basketball for Dickinson State. And Mayville State isn't a whole lot better, and we're going to get a reach in on Shanrock, her first, with 42.6 seconds remaining. Let's see, that is the 5th team foul, so free throw time for the Comets. I believe that's Taylor Hill going to the line. Shoot the 2-shot bonus. Yes, it is. Hill, 3 points, stays that way as she misses the first missed free throw for the Comets. They were 6 of 6 in the first half. Hill lines up the second one, got that one. The lead at 17, 44-27. Steadlily with the basketball to Edwards. Edwards brings it to the elbow, looks down low, instead out to Garfield. Garfield on the drive, gets it back. Edwards from 15, it's short, no good. Steadlily with the offensive rebound, and now the ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Comets. 21 left in the quarter, 18 on the shot clock, 44-27. Inbounds pass comes into Shanrock. Shanrock, crossover, penetrates left side, steps through, put it up, no good. Tipped out of bounds, last touch by Dickinson State. So Mayville State with 13.6 seconds has a chance to close out the quarter. Comes in to Hughes. Hughes with 10 to shoot, steps it into the front court to Page. Now we're going to get a reach in on Aldridge. And Alex Page with 5 points, 2 of 2 from the line. We'll get 2 more. With 7.8 seconds remaining. First free throw is up and good. Second free throw coming for Page. Lead up to 18, and it's 19. Second time the Comets have led by 19. Blue Hawks with the basketball in the front court with 3 to 2, 1 to shoot. Garfield at the buzzer. Missed the three-point attempt, which isn't surprising. That's the way the afternoon has gone for the Hawks. They trailed by 19 through 3 quarters, 46-27 on the CHI St. Alexius Health scoreboard. Back with the fourth quarter in 1 minute.
At Infinity Real Estate Group, we go to great lengths to find the answers to most any questions our clients may have. We strive to do our best to personalize your buying or selling experience with firsthand knowledge.
I love this area. How close to the door are we?
Oh, just a hop, skip, and a bike ride away.
When it's time to choose the team to represent you with all your real estate needs, choose Infinity Real Estate Group. Experience the Infinity way.
Infinity Real Estate Group.
As your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative, we wear many hats. We take pride in serving our members and our community by going the extra mile in everything we do. Because we not only work here, we live here.
Three quarters, neither team shooting it well at all. Dickinson State 11 of 50 from the field, 22%. 1 of 9 3-point range, 11%, and a perfect 4 of 4 from the free throw line. For Mayville State, 15 of 45 from the field, 33%. 7 of 30 from beyond the arc, 23%. And they are 9 of 10 from the free throw line for 90%. Down low, Ost gets it. She's triple teamed, gets fouled on this follow-up attempt as she missed the first. Got the rebound, put it back up, but couldn't get it to go. But she'll go to the line as Mertens will pick up her third.
Shooting for the Hawks.
Ost just 6 points on the afternoon. First free throw for Sam is up and good. (46-28). 46-29. Well, this eerily similar to the game the Hawks played in Mayville about 3 weeks ago as the Comets. Mertens goes baseline, kick out, right side with the basketball. Butler drops it down low to Page. Page in the lane, gets it back to Mertens. Mertens comes left side, penetrates, nobody picked her up, missed it, got her own rebound, fell down, threw it up for grabs, and now we've got a travel violation. Nope, a timeout. Mayville State wants a timeout. The Comets have had a rough ball game, but they've been able to hit a few shots and lead it by 17 with 9:24 remaining, 46-29. Comets up. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The Hub in North Dickinson is more than your ordinary convenience store. From Godfather's Pizza and the Hub Cafe to gourmet coffee, tea, and more. Stop by early for breakfast or grab something to go. We carry a variety of donuts that we make fresh every day. If your vehicle is dirty, we now have a state-of-the-art car wash at both locations. Stop in and see what we have to offer at the Hub located on North Highway 22 or the Hub West Dakota Oil on East Villard in Dickinson. We're changing the way people think about the convenience store industry.
To shoot, 9:24 left here in the fourth quarter. Ball comes into Stark. Stark, left corner, three-point shot is up and good. And the Comets with their biggest lead of the afternoon, 49-29. And Coach Nelson just kind of shrugged his shoulders as Steele gets it inside to Ose. Ose spins with the left hand, too hard, no good. Sam just 3 of 13 from the field this afternoon. Left corner, Page penetrates left side, scooped it up, no good. And I think they're going to get Ose for the foul. That'll be number 2 on Ose. And back to the free throw line goes Alex Page, where she's 4 of 4. And stretch this 20-point lead to 21. Trying to make it 22, and she does. Page 6 of 6 from the line. She's got 9 points in the ball game. 51-29, Mayville State with the lead. Ose hands it off to Fox. Fox penetrates, gets it out to Pearson. Pearson in the lane, spins, puts up the 10-footer. It's up and good. Tinley Pearson now with a half dozen. Cross-court pass, Mertens to Hughes. Hughes gets the pass off right side. They're going to leave the shooter open. Shot is up, no good that time for Stark. And the Blue Hawks clear it away. Cohn brings it into the front court to Ose at the top of the key. Ose gets it off to Steele. Steele from 3, that's short, no good. Pearson and Ose battle for the rebound. Nope, Cohn that is. And a foul called on Mayville State, and that'll go against Page, her second. Shamrock back in for Dickinson State. Neubauer in for Mayville State. The Blue Hawks will have it out underneath their own basket. Sub checking in for the Hawks. Aldridge in, Pearson out. Fox lobs it into Steele. Steele open from 3. That's no good. Ose battles for the rebound, gets it, flips it back to Fox. Fox in the lane, drops it down low. Aldridge, and it's stripped away and stolen. Back come the Comets with the basketball with 7:40 left to play. Rearson lobs it down low to Page. Page, one dribble. Back out to Hughes. Hughes casts from 3. That's off the side iron, no good. Rebound down to Steele. Steele quickly into the front court, gets it off to Shanrock. Shanrock, they leave her open, drop it inside to Ose. Ose triple teamed out to Steele to Shanrock. Shanrock on the drive, off the hands of Ose, taken by Aldridge. Aldridge backs things out with 10 to shoot to Ose. Ose down the left side, put it up off the glass and in. Ose now in double figures with 10. Down to 7 minutes remaining. 51-33. Mayville State with the lead. Rearson lobs it left side. Neubauer back to Rearson in the corner. Back out front it comes. Lilly, or excuse me, that is Page. Page drops it inside, tipped away by Dickinson State. Taylor Hill back into the lineup. Misty Zempel back in for Mayville State with 13 on the shot clock. Hill will key the inbounds play. Lobs it out front to Neubauer. Neubauer hands it off to Mertens. Mertens, left side, three-point shot is up and good for Zempel. And the Comets with 2 3-pointers here in the fourth get it back to a 21-point lead, 54-33 with 6:20 left to play. Ose picks up the dribble, skips it right corner. Aldridge looked inside, instead back to Shanrock. Shanrock to Ose at the top of the key. Ose bounces it inside. We got a kicking the ball violation. They'll go back to Dickinson State on the baseline with a fresh 20 on the shot clock. Shanrock will key the inbounds play for the Hawks. Lobs it out to Ose at the top of the key. Left side it goes to Steele. Steele penetrates in the lane. Nice look underneath. Ose, she's hammered. Will go back to the free throw line. Foul called on Zempel. That'll be her third. Third team foul. Page back in. Zempel will check out and Ose to the line to shoot 2. Free throw for Ose is up and good. Second free toss for the senior from Reeder is up, and that one's good as well, and Dickinson State wants a timeout. 54-35, Mayville State out in front, 6 minutes remaining in the ball game. We'll take a full timeout as the Comets and Blue Hawks head to their respective benches. We're back in 1 minute.
Independent, straightforward, caring. It's what we are because we are you. Member-owned, member-focused. Western Cooperative Credit Union. Head west for a financial relationship that works for you. Dependable, trustworthy, fair. It's what we are because we are you. Member-owned, member-focused. Western Cooperative Credit Union. Head west for home and auto loans that work for you.
West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company proudly offers products and services that help fuel our customers' lives with clean burning propane and bulk fuel and convenient on-site delivery with premium farm and road fuels. We provide energy where and when you need it most, with locations throughout Southwest North Dakota. West Dakota Oil and Fitterer Oil Company. Locally owned, locally strong. The products you need with the service you deserve.
Their biggest lead has been 22 at 51-29. Inbounds pass comes in to Hill. Hill gets it back to Mertens. Mertens brings it into the front court left side. Mertens comes top of the key, gets the handoff to Hughes. Hughes has been quiet here in the second half. He had 10 points in the first half. As the Blue Hawks come up with the steal, Caden Steele gets it ahead to Shanrock. Shanrock couldn't get the layup to drop. Good defense that time by Hughes, and now Mayville State turns it over again. Up ahead, Shanrock wide open, missed the freebie, got the rebound, put it back. Shanrock with 9 points off the Blue Hawk bench, 54-37 with 5:15 left to play. Hill with it. Hill bounces it down low. Page gets the kick back out to Mertens. Mertens going to step back from 3 off the lip of the rim. No good. Steele with the rebound off the miss by Mertens. Gets it off to Shanrock. Shanrock into the front court for the Hawks. Shanrock comes around an O screen, gets it back to Steele. Steele from 3. Can she get one? Yes, she does. Caden Steele with 7 points all here in the second half. Blue Hawks back to within 14, 54-40. Page with the basketball, drives down to the block. Ose with the block, but they're going to say, so they got her with the body. That's number 3 on Sam. And guess who's back at the free throw line? Alex Page, where she's 6 of 6. First of 2 for Page. Is good. Comets 12 of 13 from the free throw line this afternoon. Page, a senior out of Grand Forks. Second free toss, rattles around and drops through. 56-40. Shanrock into the front court. Shanrock penetrates in the lane, and see what we got, a push or a travel. We're going to get a travel call. Turnover 14. And the Comets will get it back with 4:15 left in the ball game. Hughes into the front court. Drives left side. Nobody picked her up. And a layup for Mackenzie Hughes. Hughes with 17. She averages 21 and a half. Ose, top of the key, hands it back to Steele. Can she hit another? Yes, she does. Back-to-back triples by Caden Steele. 58-43 with 3:50 remaining. 58-43. Hawks back to within 15. Page drops it down low, and we're going to get a reach-in foul. The ball is knocked out of bounds. Shanrock gets called for her second. That is the third team foul. Shanrock checks out. Steadlily checks in. Stark will check into the ball game. And checking out will be Hill. And the Comets will have it on the baseline. Stark will key the inbounds play for the Comets. Comets just outside the top 25 in the poll that came out last Wednesday. They were in the poll that came out before Christmas. And now we're going to get a hand check against Steadlily. Number 2 on her, number 4 on the Hawks. And the Comets with a fresh 20 and 3.5 left to play. Lob it into Mertens. Mertens penetrates right side to the block. Spins. Looks for some help. Drops it down low. In the lane, Stark put it up. Got the friendly roll. Stark with 7 points in the starting roll with 3:15 remaining. 60-43. Ose at the free throw line. Gets it back out. Steele from 3. That's off the side iron. No good. Ball batted around. Controlled by Dickinson State. Steele again from 3. That one's short. No good. And back come the Comets with the basketball with 3 minutes remaining. 60-43. On the drive, Hughes put it up. No good. And they're going to get a foul on Dickinson State. Rearson getting ready to check in. Ose will pick up her 4th. 15th foul. Rearson in, Neubauer out. And Mackenzie Hughes, 2 of 2 from the line this afternoon, will shoot a pair with 2:47 left to play. Well, Mayville State jumped out quickly, led by 16 at the end of the first quarter. And that's a miss by Mackenzie Hughes. Led it by 16 at halftime, led by 19 through 3 quarters, got it up to 22. And lead by 17 at this point. And Hughes hits the second. And back come the Hawks. 2:40 left in this one. Steadlily comes left side to Steele. She's going to try another 3. In and out, no good. A rebound down to Mayville State. Steele's gotten some good looks, but Hughes penetrates, goes right by the defense, put it up and in. She's got 20, just shy of her 21.7-point average. Steele lobs it in the lane, now back out to Steele, right side. Steadlily inside to Ose, back out Steadlily. Steadlily fakes from 3, hands it off to Fox. Fox goes left side, put it up, no good. Ball batted around, finally recovered by Dickinson State. Steele on the drive, put it up off the glass, no good, and a foul on the rebound. That'll go against Mertens, her fourth. And Caden Steele to the line. Steele with 10 points, all here in the second half. Free throw is up, no good. First miss from the line for the Blue Hawks. They were 8 of 8. Steele with 10 points, just shy of her average on the season. Missed them both. And back come the Comets, long pass ahead underneath, and putting the shot up, no good is Stark, but she's fouled and will go to the line. Foul called on Catherine Fox, number 3 on her. And Hannah Stark will go to the line. She's 2 of 2 from the charity stripe, 7 points in the contest for the Comets. Free throw is up and good for Stark. 9 of 11 from the charity stripe here in the second half. 15 of 17 in the ball game. And it's 16 of 18. 65-43. Again, a 22-point lead for Mayville State. Ost with the basketball, hands it off to Aldridge. Aldridge on the penetration move, put it up, bounced out, no good, got her own rebound and took a shot to the face. And Aldridge will go to the free throw line. Mass substitutions coming in for Dickinson State as Stark picks up her third. Subs checking in for the Hawks. Garfield back into the ball game. Sandy Friday in for the first time. Tia Williamson also into the ball game. Mayville State will counter likewise as Gracie Kaczynski in. Brianna Hutter into the contest. Molly Robbins and Berkeley Neubauer. 2 free throws coming off the back iron, no good for Aldridge. Well, the Hawks have missed 3 in a row from the charity stripe with 1:38 remaining. And that one is up and good. Also checking in, Celicia Enos for Dickinson State. As both teams going to their bench for the final minute and a half. Neubauer brings it into the front court for the Comets. Keeps the dribble alive, handoff. Lob it down low, putting it up, no good. For Mayville State is Zempel. And the foul called on Sandy Friday, her first. Into the free throw line, Misty Zempel to shoot 2. Zempel with 5 points in the ball game. Make it 6. Well, the Comets have shot free throws well. Haven't shot real great from the field. 66-44, make it 67-44. The lead to 23, the biggest it's been all ball game. Don't forget, we'll have the men's game. Nice move, laying it up and in is Friday. His hesitation at the free throw line and got the scoop and the shot up for Sandy Friday. 1:10 left to play. Neubauer gets the handoff to Zempel. Zempel picks up the dribble, looking for some help. She's going to turn, spin, put up the 15-footer, no good. As you would expect, a rebounded putback for Kaczynski. 69-46. In the lane, turnaround jumper. Friday can't get it to go. Rebound cleared off by Mayville State with 40 seconds left to play in this one. Out front, Zempel with it. Gets the pass off Neubauer. Right side it goes Kaczynski. Kaczynski at the top of the key. 3-point shot is up, in and out, no good. Rebound, tipped around and out of bounds off the miss by Zempel. And I believe the ball goes back to Dickinson State with 25.5 seconds remaining. So Mayville State will get over the 500 mark once again in conference play at 4-3, go to 14-5 overall. Hauge with the basketball, gets it back to Stedlily. Stedlily step back from 3, off the back iron, no good. That'll bring an end to the ball game as Mayville State comes down with it, down to the last 5 seconds. And Dickinson State will drop to 2-5 in conference play, 7-11 overall as Mayville State leads it from start to finish, led by 16 at the end of the first quarter, lead it by 23 at the end of the fourth quarter, 69-46 on the CHI St. Alexius House scoreboard. Again, the Comets go to 4-3 in the conference, 14-5 overall. Dickinson State goes to 2-5 in the conference, 7-11 overall. We'll take a 3-minute break on KDIX and Consolidated and back with the post-game report. We'll do it in 3 minutes.
Your path might start at daybreak, getting everyone in their place. You may step out of bounds, or even out on your own. There will be big leaps forward and small steps focused on the grind. No matter what it looks like or where it goes, your path is personal, and that's what makes it powerful. Brevera Bank, Insurance and Wealth. Forge your path.
In 2025, it's out with the old and in with the new. And Consolidated is making it super simple for you. Ditch the cable box, lose the remotes, unplug the cords, and stream everything in one place. With the Consolidated MyTV app. Simply connect the MyTV streaming app with any Amazon Fire Stick, Apple TV, or Roku box, and you're off to a good start in the new year. This is one New Year's resolution that you will end up keeping. See how easy and affordable it can be at consolidatednd.com or call 483-4000 and start today. So let's say you buy one of those value meals and it costs you about $10. Then they give you one free value meal once a week for the rest of your life. That would be a pretty good deal, right? Well, at Dan Porter Motors, when you buy a vehicle, we give you free car washes for life, valued at about $10. Let's say you wash your vehicle twice a week for 10 years. That comes out to over $10,000. That's a pretty good deal. See Dan Porter Motors for your next vehicle and get free car washes for life.
Banking is some of the most important things in your life, and banking at the right bank is very important. We're really proud of our bank because we have great people, and our people are what make our bank go. We always want to treat our customers right and do the best job we can for them, and try to do things to help make our communities better.
Boy Toys. DTE.
Quarter 35-19 at half, 46-27 through 3 quarters to win it, 69-46. The Comets go to 4-3 in the conference, 14-5 overall. Dickinson State drops to 2-5 in the conference and 7-11 overall. For Mayville State, well, Mackenzie Hughes made a rush in the fourth quarter to get to her season average of 20. Hughes 8 of 13 from the field, a three-pointer, 3 of 4 from the line, 20 points. Alex Page, the only other Comet in double figures. She got things done at the free throw line. 1 of 5 from the field. That was a three-pointer. 8 of 8 from the line for 11. Hannah Stark, 2 of 7 from the field, a three-pointer. 4 of 4 from the line, 9 points. Misty Zempel off the bench, 2 of 6 from the field, a three-pointer. 2 of 2 from the line for 7 points. Berkeley Neubauer, 2 of 6 from the field, both three-pointers for 6 points. Annika Rearson with 5 points. Jess Mertens held to just 5 points. Taylor Hill had 4 points, and Gracie Kaczynski had 2. But again, Mackenzie Hughes 20, Alex Page 11, Hannah Stark with 9 to lead Mayville State. For Dickinson State, Sam Ost, tough shooting afternoon, just 4 of 14 from the field, 4 of 4 from the free throw line. She had 12 points. Caden Steele, 3 of 14 from the field, 2 3-pointers, 2 of 4 from the line, 10 points. And Helika Shamrock in a subbing role, 4 of 11 from the field, a 3-pointer for 9 points. 6 points for Tinley Pearson, 3 points for Kiri Aldridge, 2 points for Catherine Fox. Kate Cohn also had 2 points, and Sandy Friday with 2 points for Dickinson State. But again, Sam Ost with 12, Caden Steele with 10, and then Helika Shamrock with 9 to lead Dickinson State. Shooting numbers, well, neither team shot the ball particularly well. Mayville State 21 of 57 overall from the field, 37%. 9 of 36 from the field. That was 25%. So they shot 36 3-pointers and 21 2-pointers and still came away with the victory. And they were 18 of 20 from the free throw line for 90%. For Dickinson State, just 17 of 69 from the field, 25%. 3 of 17 for three-point range, 18%. 9 of 12 from the free throw line, 75%. Rebounding numbers, a lot of rebounds after a lot of missed shots, and Mayville State got the edge there, 50 to 41. Mertens, who had just 5 points, came down with 11 rebounds. Mackenzie Hughes had 7 rebounds for Dickinson State. Caden Steele had 9, and Sam Ost with 8 turnovers. Dickinson State 14, Mayville State 15. And are you a Dickinson State alumni looking to give back to your alma mater or stay up to date on events taking place at DSU? Contact the DSU Heritage Foundation. They provide scholarships for students, events for alumni throughout the year, and strives to be the premier partner for support of the university's global learning environment. And interested in learning more? Contact the team at 701-483-2486 or visit dsuheritagefoundation.org. Hawks are up. Well, in a game like this, it's kind of difficult to pick a play of the game. Of course, last night had it easy. Tinley Pearson with the game winner, able to come up with the play of the game last night. Tonight, or this afternoon, hard to pick. I think what we'll do, we'll go with Caden Steele. She hit a couple of three-pointers in the fourth quarter on back-to-back possessions to give the Blue Hawks a little bit of a spark, but it was too little too late as the Blue Hawks lost by 23, 69-46. So Caden Steele will have our DSU Heritage Foundation play of the game. One more timeout from ND Pharmacy, then we'll be back with our player of the game. We'll do it after this from ND Pharmacy.
The Eagles Club in downtown Dickinson is the best place to get together with your friends and enjoy a nice cold beverage any time of the day. They have weekly lunch specials from 11 to 1:30 and beer and wings Thursdays from 5 to 9. The Eagles is also available for your special event. Call now to reserve your date. You'll find everything the Eagles is planning on their Facebook page, and you can check out their monthly calendar to see all the entertainment and events going on. Whether you're looking for something different for lunch or something fun to do with your friends, try the Eagles in downtown Dickinson.
At Infinity Real Estate Group, we go to great
points, also had 8 rebounds, 4 assists, a block, and a steal in just shy of 30 minutes of play. So Sam Ost is our ND Pharmacy player of the game as Mayville State jumped out early, maintained it, built on it, and ended up winning by 23, 69-46 on the CHI St. Alexius House scoreboard. We're going to set it back to our downtown studios. Tristan, let's take a 16-minute break. A 16-minute break. We'll include that 2.5 minutes in that pregame, and we'll come back with the men's game in 16 minutes.
lengths to find the answers to most any questions our clients may have. We strive to do our best to personalize your buying or selling experience with firsthand knowledge.
We absolutely love the neighborhood, but how are the schools?
Well, actually, I know firsthand that they're amazing. Who knows who the 26th president is of the United States?
Ooh.
Yes.
Theodore Roosevelt.
Correct.
Infinity Real Estate Group.
We've got you. It's a pledge to make sure you're always taken care of. A pledge that your Touchstone Energy Cooperative honors each and every day. When it comes to keeping things running smoothly or getting them back on track when they're not, we've got you. Always.
The Hub in North Dickinson is more than your ordinary convenience store. From Godfather's Pizza and the Hub Cafe to gourmet coffee, tea, and more. Stop by early for breakfast or grab something to go. We carry a variety of donuts that we make fresh every day. If your vehicle is dirty, we now have a state-of-the-art car wash at both locations. Stop in and see what we have to offer at the Hub located on North Highway 22 or the Hub West Dakota Oil on East Villard in Dickinson. We're changing the way people think about the convenience store industry.